What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Down South Dispatch, and episode 2 of The Boys Season 5 wastes no time reminding us just how dark this world has become, opening with a twisted funeral for A-Train where instead of honoring him, Homelander turns it into propaganda, having O-Father deliver this warped, almost cult-like speech blaming Starlight for his death and rallying followers toward violence, and even in that moment you can see Homelander getting irritated because the attention isn't fully on him, which really shows how fragile and insecure he still is despite having all this power. And that insecurity keeps growing as we see him spiraling, killing random vault employees just to feel something, proving that even though he's basically ruling everything now, he's completely alone on top. So what does he do to fix that? He makes an even worse decision by bringing Soldier Boy back into the picture, thinking somehow that will fill the void or help him hunt Butcher. But even Sister Sage questions whether this is strategy or just another emotional move driven by ego. And speaking of Butcher, he's fully embracing what he's becoming, now working with a scientist to refine this anti-soup virus, not caring who gets caught in the crossfire as long as it leads to Homelander's destruction, which leads the boys to target this young supergroup called Teenage Kicks as a test run. And while all this is happening, we also get some emotional moments between the team, with Huey and Annie trying to reconnect after everything they've been through, and Kimiko and Frenchie finally committing to each other, showing that even in all this chaos, there's still something human worth fighting for. But of course, this is the boys, so nothing goes according to plan, because right when they move in on Teenage Kicks, everything turns into pure chaos as Soldier Boy shows up and ends up clashing with Butcher, who reveals just how far he's gone by fully embracing his powers, while Kimiko is fighting off one of the soups and the team is scrambling to deploy the virus. And in the middle of all this madness, Mother's Milk actually shows mercy to one of the young soups, letting her go, which is a rare moment of humanity in an otherwise brutal mission. But the real turning point comes when the virus is finally unleashed on Rock Hard with Soldier Boy and another soup caught in the blast. And we see it working in real time as their bodies start breaking down in a gruesome way, giving the boys hope that they might actually have something that can kill soups like Homelander. But in classic boys fashion, they don't double check their work and assume the threat is gone. And that mistake is huge, because by the end of the episode, we see Soldier Boy, who was thought to be dead, suddenly sit up in the body bag, revealing the virus isn't perfected yet and that this problem is far from over. While back on Homelander's side, things are getting even more unhinged as he orders the execution of anyone who's ever spoken out against him online, showing just how far gone he is at this point. And even Ashley is starting to realize how insane things have become, though she's still playing along just to survive. And all of this sets up a dangerous reality where Homelander is more unstable than ever. Butcher is becoming just as dangerous in his own way, and the line between hero and villain is basically gone, making it clear that if this is only episode 2, then this final season is about to get way crazier.